Long time no see. Okay, so today we are doing a full body workout. So what that means is uh, we're doing a little bit of everything. So this workout is inspired by Steve Reeves. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So I just finished off with shoulder press. I wasn't going to record, but you know what? I'm going to, got to do it when you don't even want to. So I'm going to record. There's nobody here in the gym. This is the hotel gym, or not hotel gym. Oh my God. This is the apartment gym where I live at. So it's got decent, I love the treadmills. That's probably my favorite stuff besides the dumbbells. There's the weight section, which we'll go over there on that side for part of the workout. And then they have like a studio, like a yoga studio, which I call it my posing room because it's got the mirrors and everything. Again, nobody uses it, so it's pretty much kind of my gym. But yeah, so we did shoulder press, 3 sets of 8, moderate to heavy. Next, we are going to do lateral raises, supersetted with reverse flies. So this is just going to be like 3 sets of like 10 for both. So I'll show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, then we're going to go right into reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. Whew, man. I love that. Obviously, the form, some people would like it. Obviously, when I'm training, a little bit more isolation on those reverse flies, I like to do this and hold it out, to really engage. But I'm sacrificing the form to get heavier weight, and I'm bending it. So being sure I'm bending it, but I'm really squeezing on the upper part. So like if you had a pencil on your middle back, you should be able to hold it because you're clenching and squeezing your upper back. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm sacrificing the form and sacrificing lighter weight for heavier weight. So the form's a little bit more shittier, I get it, but heavier weight so I can really, get those rear delts going. As you can tell, it's a superset, so you're gonna be out of breath, So once you're done with that, go right back into lateral raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, fuck yeah, it's gonna burn right here. I already know it. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck. Yes. Oh, man. Yeah. Honestly, to complete your shoulders, you definitely need a regular shoulder press, whether it's dumbbells, So 1 shoulder press, right? That's all you need is 1 actual fucking vertical shoulder press. Then you just need lots of laterals and lots of real delt, right? And those are literally the 3 heads of the shoulders. That's literally all you need to complete your shoulder to get more of that capped bowling ball look on your shoulders. Alrighty, next we have lat pull downs. So we're going to be doing 3 sets of 12, and then we're going to superset with rows, bent over rows. So I'm going to use the easy bar curl here. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, so obviously a tip: if you're at the gym, have this kind of near you. Just gonna see if I'm in frame right now, but yeah, perfect. So have a barbell, easy bar as you can see next to the lat pull down, and there we go. I do 3 sets of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. right into bent over rows. We're gonna do 12. Really squeeze the upper back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. So your lats or lat pull down is working the V taper, right? And then any rows, whether it's barbell, bent over, supported, whatever type of rowing that you're doing, it is focusing on the thickness of the back. So when you do a lat spread, right, from behind, the lat pull downs, the pull ups gives you that width, and that middle piece, the middle portion of your back, all the detail is coming from all the rows, right? It gives you that pop, that 3D look on your back. So definitely the way I like to structure my workouts. Obviously, this is a full body, right? But if you're doing like a traditional push-pull legs, right, on those pull days, I always like to have 2 width and 2 thickness, right? So 2 exercises that focus on the width and 2 exercises that focus on my thickness. And then after that, like rear delt to really finish up on the upper half. And then lat prayers, again, to focus on the width. So that pretty much about does it for the back portion of this workout. Next, we got chest. Chest, right. So the key to building a solid chest, in my opinion, in scientific opinion, it's going to be a fly for sure. You're going to want something to kind of squeeze to get that definition look. But really, the foundation of your chest is going to rely on some sort of press. So incline press, either dumbbell or barbell, or regular bench press, incline, dumbbell or barbell. My gym does not have an incline bench, nor does the benches. They don't move, unfortunately. So all we have here is the regular bench press, as you can see, flat barbell. And we got dumbbells. There's no cable machine or pec deck for flies. So we're going to rely on the old school method of doing flies, which is dumbbell. So it's going to be 3 sets of 12 for the dumbbell flies and 4 sets, I believe, for barbell bench press. So first, like this, stretch and squeeze at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. Then, right after that, we're going to move in right into our bench press. Make sure when you're doing this, you are retracting the shoulders, your back, right, to really give you a good support. And we're doing 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. After that superset, your titties should be on fire, right? You should feel them kind of be shaking, right? This is kind of moderate weight, right? But because we're supersetting, we're keeping the rest periods low, and we're really focusing on stretching and the form and squeezing, really squeezing both on those dumbbells. And when you push up, you want to squeeze like you just, right, on that barbell. That's really going to give you a solid chest workout. Focus on that, and I promise you'll have a good chest. All right, next we got legs. So Steve Reeves believed to have very lean and symmetrical legs. So we're not going too heavy on the squats. We're really focusing on depth and high reps. So barbell back squat's going to be the main quad and, or I should say, leg builder. And then we're going to do leg extensions. If you don't have a leg extension machine, another thing that he did was Bulgarian split squats. So you can do a body weight burns too. So you can set up like this, right? And again, focus on quality and depth. So you can go all the way down, all the way up. So for this really focuses on the quad and the glutes, building each leg up symmetrically, right? Because sometimes doing both legs, one is weaker than the other. So you definitely want to make sure you're not having any weak spots. You want to make sure that you are training each leg proportionally. So for further ado, we're going to start with 12 reps. Alrighty. Remember, all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 5, 12. I don't know what it is, but I'm out of breath. So we were going pretty slow on those. Here, the weight, we'll put it to maybe 15 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. So of this full body portion, you're going to be doing 3 sets, 12 reps for the barbell back squat, right? And we're going to be doing 4 sets of 12 for the leg extensions. Reason being is because leg extensions really focusing on that quad, whereas the barbell back squat is really focusing on overall legs. So with the leg extensions, we're adding some more detail and definition to the front portion, right? When you're looking at the body in the front, that those quad lines and the quad sweep, is really going to come through with high rep leg extensions. Obviously getting lean is one of it, but I'm telling you, leg extensions, man, really blows up your quads. Same thing with split squats too. But if you're solely trying to focus on the teardrop muscles, I'm telling you, just spam the leg extensions till failure. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna thank me later. Alrighty. Last but not least, we have the final portion of this entire full body workout, which is the arms, right? We trained our shoulders, we trained our back, we trained our chest. We just finished working out the legs. There is calves in that. I didn't show it, but I personally like to train calves, whether it's 4 sets of 12, 5 sets of 20. I do recommend, like I said, I didn't film it, but I do train calves. I recommend you guys do. It's going to give you guys the proportion. A very easy key to remember is whatever the circumference your calf is what you want for your arms. So when you're looking at the body proportionally, your legs aren't too big, right? The outside sweep of your legs matches with the outlines of your calves, and that the calves match the size of your arms. So if you have 18-inch calves, you need to get your arms up to around the same proportions. That's what kind of gives you that overall aesthetic look. So without further ado, we got my favorite dumbbell overhead tricep extension. So you'll get the dumbbells like so. You could do this with the easy bar, but I find it nice with the dumbbell because, like I mentioned before, you want to train both sides evenly. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you want to get a little extra, there we go. 2, 2. Getting a little hard. And like so. So that is dumbbell tricep extensions. And finally, we have one of the very classic arm exercises, which is the barbell curl. You can use dumbbell, but I find the barbell is good, especially if you have a thick grip. It's going to really emphasize those forearms and those thick biceps. You're going to retract. Some people do this, and they're like, and the blah. No, we're not doing that shit. So you're going to retract. Keep your elbows tight in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to burn. 8, 9. Come on. Retract. 12. And right there, just keeping that arm, right? Because you'll notice when you do this, your range of motion is shorter, but you stretch out. Now your biceps got to work extra hard to bring it up to your chest. I'm telling you, lower the weight, focus on form, work out with or exercise with precision. Make every rep count, make every set count. You know, you don't want to take advantage, right, and cheating yourself out of quality stuff. You can still go hard. This ain't bro science, right? I know there's a such thing as cheat curls, but I'm telling you, if you can control the weight, not the weight control you, but if you can control the weight, I'm telling you, you're going to yield better gains. So that does it for the entire full body workout. Obviously, if you guys want to check it out, I'll try to do like a link or like a PDF or something like that you guys can download. Put in the description. But before each exercise or each little workout section, I'll put up exactly why I have it in there, what's it's really targeting. Right here, it's just classic arms, just 2 exercises. Just, go hard on the triceps, go hard on the bicep exercises. You don't need to do a lot of machines, not to overcomplicate it. You can use dumbbells, you can use barbells, you could do both. It doesn't really matter. As you guys can see, it's a very simplistic gym here. It's a pretty basic setup. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get back into. Is just get away from all the noise, all the minutia, and just really focus and hone in on basics. We're gonna do another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not too shabby. I'll catch you guys later.